Hello everyone, this is Aaron Fitz from ATF Gaming and welcome back to NASCAR Heat 3. Today we're going to continue our quest to not be a complete failure in the Truck Series, which actually went pretty well last time because, spoiler alert if you haven't watched the episode, we finished second at Charlotte. That's by far our best finish. As you can see, 18th, 25th, 16th, 19th, 22nd. Now, we obviously had our fourth place finish at Daytona, but that's Daytona. But definitely our best mile-and-a-half race, and we have another fairly similar track on tap for today, Texas. But first, there is a dirt race, which I am going to simulate. We're going to get everything set up here, and then I'm going to simulate that race. Since we have accumulated a fair amount of playoff points, so I'm not too concerned about that at this point. Maybe I'll do a couple more races once we get closer to the playoffs there, but not too concerned about that. We got the road course next. Definitely not doing that race. AI will probably do better than I would. But we'll start that work plan, and we will simulate the race and see where we place. Automatically simulate, yep. Normal car. And let's see where we finish here. 17th. Dear Lord, this simulation is trash. Oh, we got a message from Haley Deegan. Let's see what she has to say.
Don't worry about that last race. It happens to everybody. Just stay positive and focused and you'll be fine.
I wasn't even there. Oh my gosh. We're still best friends, Jay Martin. Don't worry, that wasn't me. That was just... yeah, it wasn't me. So anyway, we got Texas coming up here. But, first of all, we have enough money to get that suspension upgrade that I've been waiting for. So we're going to do that. Now, I'm just curious, what's the next tier? 90 grand. Okay. So we're a ways away from that. So we're upgraded on the suspension now, so we can go up to 90 there. We got a speedway, so this should be our first race with all 90 equipment, which will be excellent. And then we got short track at Iowa, which is going to be absolutely miserable. But we'll get that prepped up there. And yeah, start the work plan. We got 90 all around on the speedway. So let's head off to the PPG 400 at Texas Motor Speedway. Alright, here we are finishing our qualifying lap here at Texas. Let's see where we qualify. 18th, okay. I mean, I'll take it. That's around where we usually are. I am going to loosen up the truck one more notch. And let's head off to the race. We're actually going to start 17th, so let's find out why. PPG 400 at Texas Motor Speedway. Corbin Forrester crashed during qualifying, so he's driving a backup car, and that moves us up one spot in the running order to 17th.
Coming to the green, driver.
Forgot to change the spotter again. I even said that like 10 minutes ago when I recorded the other episode. Alright. That's fine, but here we are. See if we can get a decent restart here. Jennifer Jo Cobb running 14th. Good for her. Sticking to the bottom pretty well, but we're not up to speed yet. We'll try to go underneath Robbie Lyons. 3 and 4 is definitely my better corner. This has the most banking. I can go full out here. Oh, I'm going to go underneath Gregson. Oh, he saved it. Excellent job, Gregson.
Still there.
But we really do need to start getting stage points if we're going to have any chance at getting into the championship hunt.
You got room. You're
So
clear.
this is definitely a good start. Try to get underneath Coughlin here.
Still there.
We have driven up to 5th place already. And I definitely think we can get Haley as well. But man, what a drastic change for us after having a string of very mediocre races. We finished second, and honestly, probably deserved to be second. And now we're running fourth, and who knows where we could end up later. With a little pit strategy, maybe. I'm honestly not in the mood to do pit strategy, considering how well I'm running, because I need all the stage points I can get. But we're fast. We are really fast. One lap to go. We are catching up to Stuart Friesen here. That looked like Brett Moffitt leading the race, probably. Turn 1 and 2 is still a struggle for me, not gonna lie. With the less banking, I kind of forget that I need to hit the let off the gas a little bit. That's what I meant to say. Not gonna get Friesen, but still a 4th place effort, assuming I don't hit the apron. And we are definitely as fast as 3rd and 2nd. Not quite sure about 1st, but that's the 4th place finish right there. You can't go wrong with that. That was Moffitt in the lead. So that's our... Besides possibly Daytona, that could be our first stage points of the season. I'm not going to pit here. We are starting on the outside, which I'm not a huge fan of. But if we can get a good start here, I might be able to leap myself into a good position. Oh, Stuart Friesen's arrival. Completely forgot about that. At least I'm pretty sure he's arrival. Yep, he's sure acting like one. So I sincerely need to not be side by side with him going into the straightaway, which, I mean, that works, I guess. Drop it down a few spots. Completely forgot that he was a rival. I don't even know what facilitated that. I haven't been up front at all this year, but probably came from Daytona and my hot seat offers, honestly. Maybe we'll get a chance to apologize later on. Who knows? I'm just kind of stuck on the outside right now, which isn't great, but I mean, in 1 and 2, it works not too bad. Now, we just got to be smart around Friesen. We remember from last year what rivals are like, so we just got to be careful and smart with him. By the end of my playthrough in Heat 2, I definitely learned how to deal with rivals. And from what I've seen, the rivalry system is pretty similar with how they act when you are a rival. So, just going to drive it in deep here. I would love to get around him if possible. But if not, I'm going to have to back off and let him get in front of me. I got to be on the outside in the corners and inside in the straightaway. So I'm going to not try to pass him here. We'll try to get a run off of turn 4. White flag is out in stage 2. I just don't have a good way to get around him, but this restart should help, assuming I don't lose spots on pit road, but who knows what the frick will happen on pit road.
Careful, still there.
I knew I shouldn't have done that. Alright, block, block, block. Let's try to get some stage points. Dang it. That was a stupid move by me. All the way back to 7th from 3rd. That was a stupid move. That was so stupid. Alright, but I think we're going to be at 4 tires here. Yeah. Alright, well. Yeah, I just can't get over how stupid that was. I know I've repeated the same word at least 20 times now, but now we're all the way back in the 7th. I was just about to talk about how if we could restart 3rd, we might be able to get around Friesen. I mean, we still got an excellent restart and might do so anyway, honestly. Please go forward. Dang it. We were close, but once we hit 4th gear, definitely wasn't there. So now we're just kind of in the same conundrum that we were in previously. But maybe now with fresh tires, I might be able to make the outside work a bit more. Definitely not here. Nope, that was a little too far outside for my own good. Austin Wayne South, a good run for him in 4th. He seems to be one of those sneaky fast cars in this game. Well, good for him. Probably could have loosened up the car a bit on that pit stop. Didn't really think about it, but I was too concerned with how stupid I was being. So I've learned that if we're going to pass Friesen, we're going to just have to... I don't even know. It's just so hard because we're not like super, like a lot faster than him. We're pretty much the same speed. So it's really kind of hard to time this where he just runs me off the track going into corners and will run me into the wall on the straightaways. Well, that was just me being stupid, but those are really the two places that I need to be able to pass him, on the inside in corners and on the outside on straightaways. So it's kind of hard. I mean, if he could get around Moffitt, I would appreciate that, because then maybe I could get a second place finish, but... Okay, that was a bit of a awkward line there. Luckily, we are staying ahead of Austin Wayne South, which is good. I mean, I'll definitely take a 3rd place finish to follow up our 2nd place finish, but we are faster than Friesen. It's just so frustrating that I'm not able to get around him. I don't even remember what ticked him off so much. It takes like 3 or 4 incidents to get these guys mad. I haven't even been around him in that many races, so... I'm sure Daytona was probably one of the big issues, because they don't understand that bump drafting actually helps people. I'm gonna have to move him, honestly. That's really the only way I can think. Oh, he moved up the track. He moved up the track. This could be my opportunity. Side draft. Drive it in super deep here. He just gonna run me off the freaking track. Cause a caution, please. Or don't cause a caution. That's fine too, game.
Back it down, back it down. Car there on the outside.
Well, that wasn't ideal. That wasn't ideal at all. He left an opening, but it was only for him to just wreck me off the corner. Alright, so now we're fighting for a top 10, which is really upsetting. I should have just, backed out of it, but he got off the track, and I was hoping I would get enough of a run to dive it in deep in turn 1 and be able to pass, or turn 3, and be able to pass him, but it just didn't happen, and now I'm just stuck. Alright, we got around Haley. I don't really have enough time to get up to Rhodes, I don't think, but we'll try. Dang it. There's just not a way to get around him. When you're really close on speed, if you're like a lot faster than him, then it's possible, but we were just so close on speed. I was a little faster than him, but not enough to be able to make the move on a straightaway or something without drafting help from somebody else, which I certainly didn't have. Well, let's see if I can get up to Rhodes. We're faster than all these guys, we know it, but when you're faster than these guys, clap your hand, bam, bam. When you're faster than these guys, clap your hand, bam, bam. We're definitely faster than these guys, but I also couldn't clap my hands. That would have been really bad for the game. So I tried to make some sound effects, but probably embarrassed myself. Anyway, White Flag is out, sponsored by the Sadness Mobile, which is what this is turning into here. Earth, water, freaking car. I certainly hope Brett Moffitt won after all that. If Stuart Friesen won, I'm going to be really ticked off. But I mean, it's still a nice place finish. We got a decent chunk of stage points, but that's just really a punch in the gut right there. Alright, at least Moffat won. Friesland, if I ever have a chance to wreck him, I will, but it's just so hard. The AI cars are so heavy. Jordan Anderson didn't finish the race. But the AI cars are so heavy, you're really not able to do anything with it, so. But, I mean, that's still a decent payday. We actually could technically upgrade the car if we wanted to. But I think I'm going to save the money. Well, I mean, I don't know. We stayed 16th in points, but we did close the gap up to Austin Wayne's self. Well, actually, he had a better day than us, probably, on points, so we must have passed Fontaine. But yeah, let's head back to the menu and see what we got going on next. Alright, again, decent payday. We got some fans. Actually, that puts us over 500 fans. Got a message from our buddy Stuart Friesen.
Nice top 10. Every point matters.
Frick you, Stuart Friesen. Every point does matter, and you cost me at least 10 points between the stages and the finish. So frick you, Stuart Friesen. Hi, Chase Elliott. How's it going? I'll compliment you, even though we're not going to race you for probably 2 more seasons. Supersonic. Hey, Austin Hill complimented us. That's something that doesn't happen very often. Tanner Thorson complimenting as well. And Matt Crafton as well. So, I mean, everybody's happy with us, including Stuart Friesen, even though he fricked me over. So, next we got a message from our agent. We got some feelers out there. Interested to see... Nope, still no 5-star teams. That's a bit upsetting, honestly. I'm just going to hold off on this until maybe we can get a 5-star team offer. Which I think once we win a race, we might be able to. So now we got Iowa. And if I'm being perfectly honest, I really don't want to do it right now. So I think we're just going to cut this short, have a shorter episode. But let's check out the rivalries stuff, because boy oh boy did Stuart Friesen sure frick us over there. And I was right. I remember last episode I said that Joe Nemechek was a rival, but I don't know what I can do about Stuart Friesen right now, honestly. He wouldn't let me compliment him after he complimented me, but whatever. But we got, I mean, honestly, considering where we came from in NASCAR Heat 2, this is not that bad. It just sucks that it's a front-running car and a fast car, because it's going to make my life so much more difficult to make the chase. But without further ado, I think that's going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And if you want to see more content from ATF Gaming, be sure to hit that red subscribe button. It really means a lot to me, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.